Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Good to be here. Friday, Q&A day. Hope you have all got your questions ready. Thank you for the people who have emailed me. I've got these written down. They're going to be from Jimmy, V-Men and Levi. If you have got a question, stick it in the chat. Put question first so I know what it is. And Long, I've seen yours. I'll come round to that as well. Before we get started then, just bring you up to date on passive wise. Nothing new for OES, but as always, please log in on a daily basis. That's where the information is going to be put, unless it comes obviously through Marty Chris or our CEO Ashmi Farah on a meeting. He might just pop in somewhere, all right? But keep logging in on a daily basis. For those that have had any problems logging in, this is because the old OnPassive.com website has now been suspended. I believe this is because of what is going to be happening moving forward, phase 2, maybe even a name change. We'll have to wait and see. But those that used to log into OnPassive.com, that account now has finished. So to log in, you need to go to oes.onpassive.com, okay, and it will pop up exactly the same as it always has done. On a more somber note, my thoughts and prayers are obviously out today for the people that are affected by the pretty big earthquake over in Myanmar this morning, UK time, a magnitude 7.7. It's disrupted an awful large area, the whole of Myanmar, northern Thailand as well, as far south as Bangkok, into China as well. Getting reports now from an awful lot of fatalities and people trapped. So thoughts and prayers for everybody who's affected by that over in Asia. Okay, so as I said, Q&A day today, and I love Fridays for Q&A. It really does, in my opinion, help a lot of people maybe understand things a bit more. Talking of helping, Tuesday through Thursday of next week, unless there's any updates or information, I'm going to do a 3-day series again, like I did on winning formula for this week. Next week, it's going to be called Learn and Grow. Okay, so I'm going to bring, hopefully, some value to the table for you guys to help you learn and grow. Okay, so that's what the topic's going to be Tuesday through till Thursday next week, and obviously back round on Friday we will do another Q&A. Okay, Colonel Daniel Lee, I've just seen your questions. We'll start then with the emails. Okay, we'll give it about half an hour as we always do, and then I'll pop back round for those. Hang on. Right, we'll go straight to, I think Levi was the first one. Sorry, I've got to scroll, unfortunately, for the ones. Not very professional, is it? But hey ho. Colonel Daniel Lee, thank you for your super sticker as well, my friend. Very kind of you. Come on, where are you? So I've got to go back a bit more further than I thought. Okay, I can remember what Levi's was anyway. It was basically through somebody who was in his organization, and it was a question about deactivated Gmail accounts that people might have for logging into their OFounders accounts, or sorry, their OnPassive accounts. What is going to happen to those people who now have not got access to their Gmails. Is this something in the future that is going to be changed and we will be able to change them? The answer to that is, and this is, as always, my disclaimer before we get going, all answers that I'm giving are my opinion, not coming from corporate. Okay, so they're just my best guess, my understanding, but there's certainly nothing has come formally from corporate OnPassive or Ash Mufareh. If you remember, Ash actually said before Christmas when we saw him a little bit more that there is going to be in the future the ability to be able to change the mail on the accounts. How this is going to be, I don't know. My best guess, and it is going to be my best guess, will be for those that have passed KYC. Okay, that is my best guess. It is. So my understanding and my thought is for that to be able to be done. A couple of reasons why I'm thinking this. Number one is because having or giving the ability for as many activated accounts as possible is beneficial not only to the individual but also to the company. So why wouldn't the company want to have a way of people to being able to access their accounts and to activate those accounts within it? Makes sense, right? That's how I'm thinking, and I'm sure the company are thinking along those sort of lines as well. But as I said, I'm kind of getting the feeling it might only be for people who have gone through KYC. And whatever that is, however that's going to be, then we will obviously navigate that when we need to. But I hope that has helped. The next question was from VMen. I also saw that you'd put it in the chat, my friend. And it says here, do you remember a couple of years ago, a company called WeWater.org? It was a German firm, and their cooperation and collaboration with OnPassive and OBless to embrace the polluted water problem around the world. Now you can obviously look up this company, WeWater.org. Very revolutionary. They're using magnesium to clean water, and how the metals sort of take out the pollution, etc. And if you remember, it was one of the innovative things that Ash was talking about to give clean water to every single people in the world. And he says, have you heard something about it over the last 2 years? As far as I'm concerned, I haven't heard anything in a long time. Do you think this project is dead? I'm trying to find out. Good question. I haven't heard anything more about it since our CEO talked about it, but certainly these kinds of initiatives, these kinds of collaborations are certainly at the core and heart of what aligns with OnPassive. You know, it goes very much hand in hand of what we are trying to achieve as a company, and certainly what, in my view, of what Ash Mufareh is trying to do as well. So even though we haven't heard about it, I'm quietly confident that is something that is going to be either brought back in, or we never know, it might have already been worked on in the background and it's there in the next phase. We'll have to wait and see. But I certainly believe that that is something that our CEO would be very much interested in, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get an update on that when we go into the next phase. The next question then is coming from Jimmy VJ. Can't pronounce the rest of your surname, I'm afraid, my friend. And it was this. Dear brother Red, I am a proud founder of OnPassive, and I fully trust and believe in our beloved CEO. I've got a question, he says. And Mike Ellis mentioned that once OnPassive rolls out to the world, all founders must participate as things have changed. It is not possible anymore. So does this mean automatic traffic, which was promised to us founders, is that still going to be in place, or do we need to market? Good questions. It's my understanding that there is going to be change. We all know this. Is it going to be a completely different business model to what we know already? We'll have to wait on see on that. All we can take is the status quo of what we knew before, and that was part of our purchasing and activating our accounts came with a small proportion of traffic involved in that purchase. We have also do know that in the past there was going to be a standalone where Ven Giana, thank you so much for your super sticker. That's very kind of you. We also know that there is going to be a standalone department where you can buy traffic as well, and you can have that going wherever you want to. But is it something that's still going to be there in the future? As far as purchasing traffic is concerned, definitely, I think that is going to be there. As far as is traffic going to be part of your purchasing of a product for existing founders, do you know what? I wouldn't be surprised that if you are an original founder, this is going to be one of the perks that is for us. Who knows? I don't know, but it would make sense to reward and benefit us for our loyalty to the company. It's one of those things that can be implemented quite easily, and it is very specific to a founder who has been on this journey. Again, we'll have to wait and see. But does this mean you're going to have to market as well? No, you don't. Okay, you can still allow the company to do a bit of marketing as well, which they're going to do, by the way. I've said on many occasions, if it's in the interest of the company to make as many sales as possible on our behalf, it benefits them as much as it benefits us. For instance, I would not be surprised to see many offers being sent out from the company to users and affiliates to package things together and get discounts if you are doing it. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. That's them marketing on our behalf. But if you want to give yourself the best opportunity to succeed financially, then why not market? You don't have to. No one's telling you to. But if you want to make your online business a success quicker, then do some marketing. It doesn't mean to say you have to, but my gut feeling is many of us will want to give it a go. That's for sure. So the bottom line is, do I believe that traffic is going to be part of products that we purchase? Yeah, I think so. Are we able to still buy traffic individually at whatever levels? Yes, I'm pretty sure that will be in the new phase as well. And marketing, that's up to you, but I'm sure that the company are going to do a bit as well. Right, let's see if I can scroll up and find Anne Long's. I think I might have actually gone over one of Anne's now, actually. Blimey. Okay, there's Colonel Daniel Lees. I can't find Anne's at the moment, so we'll go to Nanti Ria. Question, is there still a software development team for the products? If so, are they still in India? The answer to that is where they're located. I doubt we will find out in the new phase. It's immaterial where they are. It's a bit like asking where a Microsoft development team situated. It doesn't really matter where they are as long as they produce the products and services that they need. I think part of the changes and lessons learned was our CEO divulging where in the country, where in the world our tech team guys were and in what locations they were and all the rest of it. My thoughts and gut feeling moving forward is I don't think we will ever find out moving forward where the tech teams are, where the development people are, where the financial guys are, where the marketing guys are. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make any difference to the business where they are, as long as they're doing the job themselves. And have we still got a software development team? Yep, we still have. They're the ones that are bringing us into phase 2. They're the ones that are doing the upgrades on all of the products and services and new products that we haven't even seen now. These are the people that are working behind the scenes, getting it all ready. So hope that is clarified, that one. Let's start scrolling down now, and I'll pick them up as we go. I know that Colonel Daniel Lee put one in. Remember, put question first, guys. I'll try and get through as many as possible. You just have to bear with me, guys, whilst I'm scrolling. And Long, just put yours back in again. And I might be able to pick that one up. Ven Gian, Red Sir, when OMail will be active, and OMail is probably getting a revamp, I expect. Like all our products, I'm sure they are all going to get a bit of a makeover and upgraded. Okay, from Brother Man, question: do you think it's a good idea when we got a pop-up message by the CEO to get ready and then maybe go for months and not seeing business take off? No, I don't think. I think messages in the back office is well needed. I think it shows everybody that he's still here, he's still working in the background. It gives us pertinent information that we need. Is this us getting? Is it getting ready? Yeah, it is. It's helping us get ready. The time between not seeing him or nothing happening, is it frustrating? Yeah, of course it gets frustrating, because it's more time that's passing. But I think it's always well needed to have messages in the back office. That's going to be the port of call, in my opinion, where things are going to be. As far as the business taking off, again, guys, we need to understand that this next phase needs to be done right, and we need to make sure that it's going to be all singing and dancing. So I'd much rather spend the time as we are at the moment, adjusting, making sure things are correct, rather than just getting going and then having any problems. So for me, I would much rather have pop-ups in the back office with any information on it, rather than a pop-up and then only having a pop-up if something is going to happen, if you understand what I'm saying. I think most of us will agree that seeing a pop-up in the back office is always a good lift. It shows that the CEO is behind the scenes, he's still here, still beavering away, and that's exactly what we need to see. Okay, I'm scrolling. Okay. I do apologize for not finding a question yet. Somebody's just Sohan Marmantic confirm any date launched. I've got no idea. There's only one person who knows what that's going to happen, and that's our CEO Ashmi Farah. So there's no point in asking me that one. Question from Rose from South Africa. Nice to see you, Rose. What is your thoughts, brother, Red, in terms of the $93 subscription to our then first product? Will it still be implemented for those who are willing to subscribe? Best guess is that I think those who have already activated their accounts, there will be a period of time where we can use the products and services that are there already, because we've already activated our accounts with that subscription. Obviously, if nobody has, then they will have to pay immediately. That's my best guess. So is this going to carry over into phase 2? Yeah, my best guess is I think there will be a period of time where we will be using the products. But again, we'll have to wait and see. But that's my best guess I can give you. So we'll have to wait and see. It might all change. I don't know. James Williams, hello, Red. What are your thoughts on Bob Tukusi's prophetic words revealing to him by the woman he never met? I haven't heard them, mate, I'm afraid, so I can't help you with that one. Yeah. Still going. Right, somebody, I am going to address this actually. OnPassive India, Rudra says, Red, please talk with Mr. Ash and giving authentic information for the company, because founders is too much tired of all founders facing a lot of problems. Please talk with Ash, sir. I can assure you, regardless of whether I talk to him, Marty, or Chris, or anybody else talks to him, it's not going to change anything as far as the timings of what he wants to do. So if I say, come on, Ash, people are getting restless, they want to see the launch, it's not going to change anything. So we need to understand that he's doing everything possible to get us to phase 2 as quickly as possible, but it has to be done correctly. And whether I talk to him or anybody else talks to him, it's not going to change anything whatsoever. So there's no point in saying that. Okay, just for the future, guys, he'll do it in his time when he's ready. He's always said the same, that when it's ready, he will let us know. And I'm sure that is actually going to be the same. Patricia Green has said, will they have any courses for us who don't know how to market? Courses? Absolutely. I am sure that there is going to be people like myself, Marty, Chris, who is going to help as many people as possible and give them as much guidance and marketing material as they possibly can to help you all get the word out there and get your business going. Again, it goes back to the same thing. The more you help somebody, it more it helps you as well. The company know this, we know this. So the more help that we can give everybody to get going, the more we all gain, that all succeed, and we all win. So yeah, my guess is that it is going to be there. But again, don't worry about it at this stage. It's more important to see what we have in front of us, in our hands, and then navigate the new phase, learn. That is the most important thing. Learn as we are going and then utilize and leverage that platform for its for everything that's in there for the benefit of our own business. Sandra Vincent, question: will you ever do Shine a Light again, like maybe once a week? Yeah, it's a possibility. Of course it is. If you want to have a Shine a Light, send me an email and we'll get something sorted. But yeah, why not? I'm not adverse to doing that at all. Main reason it sort of petered out and stopped was because we were inviting people to come on and do Shine a Light, and we sort of got through everybody who wanted it, in all honesty. And if there's people who still want it, yeah, reach out. Aragia has just said, when can we expect our withdrawals? No idea, I'm afraid. That's something for the company, not the likes of me. We'll do two more. I'm still scrolling, guys. Sandana Daz, hi Red, is there any option to visit the OES now? Yep, very easy to log into your OES. You put into any web browser oes.onpassive.com and your login page will come up. We'll do one more, and obviously we'll do it all again next week. Okay, good question. This is by Brotherman. Okay, we've all had this one. Question: some people I brought into OnPassive have lost their patience and now call me a scammer. Do you think I should inform them when the business starts running again? Great question. Every single person who has had anything to do with OnPassive, in my opinion, will want to know when things start again. It's a double-edged sword, one of these, isn't it? Is that A, you want to prove that you were right and they're wrong, so you need to tell them to be able to do that. But more importantly, there was something within them in the first place that they saw in OnPassive that made them become a founder in the first place. As long as you were one of the people that offered OnPassive to them in the right way. If you promised them loads of money, if you said that if you sign up, you're going to get this and you're going to get that, then the faults on you are not what the business model is. But if you did it in the right way, in my opinion, there's no reason why an ex-founder of OnPassive wouldn't want to know that the company has successfully launched phase 2. Here is the products and services. Go and have a look at it yourself, and then they can make up their own minds. But I certainly will be telling absolutely every single person about phase 2. Okay, Vivine Benny, I'll do you last because you've just seen yours. Question: how important is it to sign the NDA asking for a friend? Right, it's a good question, and this is my opinion. Okay, you will only be allowed to be an affiliate if you have signed the NDA. You will be able to be a user of OnPassive products and services without signing an NDA. But if you want to be able to utilize the company as an affiliate to resell products and services, you will need to sign the NDA. Here's the why. A non-disclosure agreement is there to protect the company, but also to protect you as a user. It's a double-edged type kind of thing. And it lays out the do's and don'ts of what are allowed for you to be an affiliate to be able to resell their products and services. If you don't agree with what is written in the NDA, guess what? You don't have to sign it. But if you want to be a reseller of their products and services, as i.e. an affiliate, then that is the requisite that you have to do. So the choice is yours. Okay. In my opinion, it's very important to sign it. Why? Because I want to be a reseller of their products and services. I want to be an affiliate that earns commissions from that resale. So I will be signing the NDA. Obviously, I'll read it from cover to cover first so that I understand it and I agree with it. And if I don't agree with it, then that's my choice to go ahead and sign it or not to go ahead and sign it. But is it important? I think so. I think it is very, very important to do that as well. Okay, Gerald Gregor, Red, why do I get account suspended when trying to log in? Right, I'll go over this for the final time. It's not your account that's suspended, by the way. It says this account is suspended. Okay, and that is the OnPassive.com account. It's part of our moving into the second phase. That means that you were using the old account on OnPassive.com to try and log in to your account. And before, if you remember, you put it in there and it automatically jumped into oes.onpassive.com. You now actually have to put in oes.onpassive.com to access your accounts. Okay, so do that, bookmark it, and then you won't have any problems at all in the future. Okay, guys. That's about it. If I've missed you, I apologize. If you've got a question that you want to carry over till Friday, you can email me at redredfern1@gmail.com. Put it in my messenger and I'll carry over for next Friday.